So to amend an IEP in Infinite Campus, you first must find the locked IEP that you're amending or changing. So say I'm going to select this one. Now, this is my test student, so you obviously won't have this many choices, but you're going to click on the IEP that you're amending and then click Amend. And you are going to get a warning that says you're about to amend this education plan. Do you want to continue? Click OK. And all of the information that you helped in the first IEP, in the original, will show up in this entire IEP. Now, again, this is a test student, so the information isn't filled out on all of these pages, but it will for you. It will automatically populate. So you're going to go through the whole IEP and select all the areas of the IEPs that you're amending or changing. And to do that, you click Amend Editor, and then it's going to prompt you to give an amendment reason. So for this one, say I'm reviewing or adding information from recent psych eval. Now, one thing that's important to note when I'm making an amendment, I do not want to change the dates on this education plan page. I'm going to show you in a few minutes where you're actually going to change the date so that it populates on the final copy, but do not change these dates. So again, you're going to click Save and just go through all the IEP and enter all the areas that you're changing. So say, for example, I'm going to add a new speech goal. And again, you would have goals here, but this is my test student. So updating speech language goals. Okay, I'm going to click a new plan goal. I'm going to add my speech language goal. Becky will... add that goal, click Save. So again, just go through all the parts of the IEP that you're amending. Once all those areas are changed that the team is discussing, you're going to click here, Review Amendments. And this is where you're going to be able to add the start date or the meeting date of that amendment. So you're going to click on the calendar, click the day of the meeting, and then you can see here, these are all the things that we amended or changed during that meeting. I'm going to click Save. But say I realized, oh no, I forgot to add in there that we're adding read aloud of questions. That's really easy to fix. You want to just click here, Back to Plan. And when you hit Back to Plan, it allows you to make any more changes in the IEP. So say I wanted to add read aloud of questions. So adding read aloud of questions. So again, I'm going to add that in here, read aloud of questions. Click Save. Okay, so now I'm done. I've added all the amendments that the team discussed. So again, I'm going to click Review Amendments. You can see here, here's the one we just added when we went back to plan. So I'm going to click Save. Everything is there that I wanted to change and that we had discussed during the meeting. So I'm going to click this button, Complete Amendment. Now you're going to return to your main screen. If you do get the big red exclamation point that you're seeing here, this isn't the one that we just did, but that just means that there was some kind of error with your dates or with something you added. So you can usually go back and fix that, but you're going to find the IEP that you amended. Yours is usually easier to find. Mine is always hard to find because of, I have so many test student IEPs in here, but what you're going to notice here is that you're going to have the option Amended Original. And that's going to be the meeting, the IEP that you originally held. So here's the one that we originally held. And you can see now the end date changed to the day before we held that amendment meeting. So the start date's the same, but the end date is the day before we had our amendment meeting. And you can see here Amended Original. Now to find the IEP, it automatically locks. To find that IEP, it's going to have Amended 1. And obviously it's going to have the start date of the amendment that you held, and it's going to have the end date is going to stay the same, a day before the annual review. So you can see here, and it says Amended 1 next to it. This is the IEP that I amended. So if I clicked on that and opened it, it would open a PDF copy that you can email to the parents and password protect. So that is how you amend an IEP.